Welcome back to the invisible world of content. In this series, we've discovered how important it is to operate content. Content doesn't happen on its own. It needs orchestration. And if it's doing its own thing in its own department with its own tools, content isn't connected to anything or anybody else. That's why we need cross-departmental collaboration. And this gets us to a very significant movement that's happening. And this is the movement towards unified content functions. That's what we're going to explore today. Unified content organizations inside enterprises today than ever before in history. And we've been exploring the benefits and patterns that teams get by pulling content practices together into one organization. That doesn't mean pulling all the content together into one development function. It means putting a team together that connects the pieces. And that shift toward unified content organizations inside of enterprises is very, very significant. It's happening today. There's millions of dollars flowing into these centralized organizations, and leaders are needed. All of us have been developing new ways of working, new technology, new approaches to content. And really, we're all evolving at the same time. And we're also building bridges between different parts of the organization in order to overcome a shared enemy. And that is the relentless adversary of unmanageable, ever-growing mountains of content and the customer demands that come along with it. We need a better way to work. So over the last decade, A has been working with enterprise content leaders on portfolio-level changes to content supply chains across the practices of strategy and engineering and operations for content. In order to get content supply chains working, we really need to get these practices and these disciplines supporting them. So we empower and equip change leaders in order to get the progress done that moves the ball from chaos to order. Things are moving towards structure and semantics and the decoupling of content and orchestration and ultimately intelligence. The pace of change is accelerating in a positive direction. And all of us are really part of that motion. So we're going to look at the drivers today of that change and what's working to move from the battlefield to productive outcomes. So looking at the customer experience, not the department experience, not the tech comms experience or the marketing experience, the customer experience. Building bridges across silos, working towards ecosystems of activities that cross teams, helping make unified content experiences across channels, addressing the whole life cycle of content. That is all an advertisement for unity. So really, there's an opportunity to add your voice to this conversation. And why not? We need more leaders. Advocate for unified content practices inside of your organization, moving your department, your company, and the whole space forward. When any one of us makes progress, we all make progress. So, find a place where you can move the dial towards coherence, towards order, towards patterns, and towards a smarter world. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to catch the latest episodes. Check out all the content on simpleA.com. And until we meet again, let's take one step at a time towards a smarter world.